We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Detroit Tigers and the Chicago White Sox. The Tigers have won 14 straight games so far. We'll see if they can extend that to 15 next. Dallas Keuchel gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Stepping in, Tim Locastro. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game.
First pitch, 7-10.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Eaton left. Gonna be a tough play, and that's the first out. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way. They are trying to turn and burn.
In the American League,
this season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Tigers nothing, White Sox coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. TJ Antone, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Into the box, Nick Madrigal. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 2 home runs, and he's driven in 24. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jensen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jensen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Hit on the ground toward the left. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance.
The 1-0 home. Now Abreu connects deep to left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo home run for Jose Abreu. 24 home runs for him on the season. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Ready now, Eloy Jimenez. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Thursday. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. He enters this one second in the American League in round triplets.
Yeah, and here we are several weeks into the season, and this guy has been absolutely killing the ball. I think he's got a chance to be near the top in home runs when it all shakes out.
I 100% agree, D-Row. When you get this late into the season, he's not doing it with smoke and mirrors. This guy's off to a great start, and I expect to continue all season long.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
And it's 0-2 to Scope.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Back up the middle. Sanchez towards second. He's got it. And that's the second out. Standing in, number 49 for the series. He's 3 for 12. First pitch on its way. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, it hasn't been the best of times, D-Will. They've lost the first 3 games of this set at home, and the last thing you want to do is get swept in a 4-game series at home. You need to win this one.
Yeah, it can't happen. You can't get swept 4 games in a row on your home turf. Watch for the manager to make, he's going to make moves, and he's going to make them quick. I don't know what they're going to be pitching, hit and run. Something's happening today.
He's set. The 0-1. Hit softly down the line at first. Oh, and 2. Here it is. There, and he puts this one away for the third out. At the plate, Yohan Moncada, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
The third baseman,
A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And that one is gone!
Well, he's definitely off to a shaky start tonight, giving up 2 home runs in 2 innings. The good news is they were both solo shots. The bad news is the rest of the lineup is salivating in the dugout, waiting for their chance to face him.
James Mccann is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on.
Jacoby Jones the next to hit. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Laurie Garcia is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Mccann leads off first with 1 away. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Runner back standing. So now to the plate, Yolmer Sanchez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. Fouled off. And it's 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 good guys. Digging in now, Elvis Vizcaíno. His average coming in way up there in the 380s.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Vizcaíno, a 25-year-old, normally patrols center field, but he's in left for this one. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these two teams find themselves entering our ball game here today. Coming to the plate now, Brian O'Neill. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Tim Locastro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Pitch is popped up. Moncada is there. Down in order go the Tigers. They're down. At the plate, number 58. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Standing in, Nick Madrigal. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Don't want to forget about him. And again a throw. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. And again a throw. And the runner back. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
Hey.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Check out the lead here. That's about as standard as it gets, and it didn't do him a lot of help on that steal attempt either. Could have been a different story if he took another couple feet off the bag.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Inside, he misses. Ball 4. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jose Abreu. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And he's back in standing. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! A 2-run home run off the bat of Jose Abreu. His second of the game, as the White Sox have opened things up a little bit further. It's now 4-0.
Now batting, left fielder, Laurie Garcia.
In now, Eloy Jimenez. And it's fouled away. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Jimenez has a .280 batting average. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
I got 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
1 out, nobody on. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! Back-to-back homers.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
The third baseman,
So here's Yoan Moncada as he rips it on the ground to second. Scooped up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
the catcher, number 33.
Now to the plate, James Mccann. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Jacoby Jones is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Popped him up. Number 49 has got it, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 3 innings complete. The White Sox lead it 5-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Victor Reyes.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he fouls this one off. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Giving chase is Jimenez. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Good time now to check out the White Sox Road to the Show report as you see a pair of guys in the upper levels that have been making waves as of late. Stepping in now, Jeimer Candelario. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Sanchez is there. Off balance throw, gets him. Nice play there as the side. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He told me it feels like every ball they've put in play has been a laser. And the numbers back that up. 6 of their hits have come off the bat at 90 miles an hour or harder, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Up next to Chicago.
Now in the box, Yolmer Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Softly hit toward the hole. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, number 58. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. And the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. But they hold a 5-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The 1-1. Line towards center field. Number 58 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Fouled off. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2. Scope, who's nicknamed Mamba, he's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Some guys only get to free agency 1 time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a 2nd time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, number 49. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Into the box now, Elvis Vizcaino. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Rounded down the third baseline. Again, he's off for second. Another one sent foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he is out on the tag. 1 hit's all they get. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Nick Madrigal.
Nick Madrigal.
Brad Peacock, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Brad Peacock.
Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
This pitch is popped up. Candelario has a play. 1 out. Final line there for the Detroit starting pitcher, and clearly he was off his game this evening.
Hey, this was just one of those games that just weren't meant to be. When you add it all up, had a rough time, only lasted 4 innings, just wasn't able to give them the kind of performance they were looking for going into this one.
And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and 1 away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands.
Eloy Jimenez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. From the stretch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Vizcaino is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Coming to the plate now, Yoan Moncada. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. White Sox leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. In now, Elvis Vizcaino. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Chris Davis will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 4, Chris Davis.
Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Davis sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know.
He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. Wow, that's up onto the patio. Solo shot to right center, and that is 27 for him on the year. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Now batting.
Pedro Severino will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 29, Pedro Severino.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of it.
Now here's another one. Again, belted to deep right. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 22 on the year, and it's now a 5-2 game. At the plate now, Tim Locastro. As he grounds one briskly to short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Ready once again, Victor Reyes. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, 2 away. So striding forward now, Jeimer Candelario. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Pedro Severino will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at catcher.
Number 29, Pedro Severino.
And now it'll be the catcher, James Mccann.
The catcher,
and this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. In the air to right center. In comes Piscotty. But he won't get there. It falls in.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game. But that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Jacoby Jones is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. A ball and a strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Jacoby Jones is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. To second for 1. Relay to Olson. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We're through 6 full, and the White Sox are out in front 5-2. Stepping into the box, Matt Olson. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Matt Olson.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded weakly to the left. Moncada gloves it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. He has a 3 for 12 line. He's taken him deep once. And he popped him up. Garcia. The side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no air. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Yolmer Sanchez. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. And it's fouled away. Pulled high in the air out to right field. The Scotties there for it. 1 out. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, number 58. He went down on strikes last time up. A ball and no strikes. Popped up. Candelario is there for it. 2 gone. Next will be the designated hitter, Nick Madrigal. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Madrigal.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
At the ball. Counts 1-0.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Lifted in the air out to left field. Davis on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're still out in front, 5-2. Ready for another shot now, number 49. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Chris Davis next to bat, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. The next 0-2. pulled high in the air out to left field. Jimenez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And, oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Mccann shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Jose Abreu.
Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
He's set. Here it comes. Eloy Jimenez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Now a changeup locks him up, and he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1-1. Check out 1-1. Nope, upstairs.
Five runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Yoan Moncada goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. To the plate now, James Mccann, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
1-2 to the White Sox catcher. Working for the punch out and the offering. Still 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Misses, ball 2. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox, and it remains 5-2. Number 45 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tim Locastro. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Into right center field, and this ball's going to get down, a base hit.
So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he did it.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
There's one. Back to first, a 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out. There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left, and that is 27 for him on the year, and it's a 5-3 game now.
The first baseman, Olson.
Calhoun will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 56, Cole Calhoun.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, with this.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over. And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good... Up next for the Buccos, Jose Iglesias, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. This is in the air out to straightaway center. After it is Eaton. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him. Completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is the perfect...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Alec Mills, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch. You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. And that's in there for strike 1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
Smokes it foul down the line at first.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still no score. Here's Miguel Sano. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Kendrick's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And I'm focusing on outfielder Juan Soto today. Obviously, the bat plays. We've seen it a time or two. This guy can go line to line with the quickness and go deep in a hurry. But defensively, he makes the game look easy as well, and a strong arm to back it up.
Into the box, Adam Duvall, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Ugh, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. So coming to the plate, Colin Moran. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
One of the best hitters in baseball. He does it with some.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Solo shot to right center. 29 home runs for him on the year, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Second baseman, Ben.
As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Zobrist, or Zorilla as he's sometimes called. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter. Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him. You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Striding in now for the Nats, Starlin Castro. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. 1-0 the count. Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. The 1-0 delivery. Fouled off. The 1-1. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
He'll come in here at 263. 8 home runs, 27 driven in. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
Reynolds is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And now for Washington, Luis Garcia.
Up shortstop, Luis Garcia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There goes Ohtani. That's a strike to throw down. He skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
The set and the 1-1. There's strike two as the slider hits the outside corner. Ohtani at second with two down.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
One left for Washington. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Williams Astudillo.
Williams Astudillo.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Fouled away. Now another 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Soto arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting up.
So here now's the pitcher, Alec Mills. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Gomes has it and makes the throw to first. 2 down. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Iglesias, a Cuban-born ball player. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Hey, I know this guy's in the final year of his contract, but everybody is enamored with slugging percentage and home runs these days. But the guys in that dugout know who leads this team in hits, and it's this guy.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the power-hitting first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Zimmerman, or just simply Zim, this is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end. Two and 0. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's late on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Count even at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Swing and a miss for strike one.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Digging in, Howie Kendrick. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A ball and no strikes. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this. Into the box now, Brian Reynolds. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Brian Reynolds.
Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike one. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in, Franmil Reyes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Reyes is retired, 2 down now. Next. Will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. First offering on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Sano is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton.
The center fielder,
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Two 2-0 to the National center fielder.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
2-1 the count. Here it comes. Little chopper back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
the left fielder, number 22.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Right side defense aligned perfectly. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' 4th, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reynolds is on the move for it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Nationals gone in order. They're down 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Adam Duvall. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Colin Moran.
And that last at that when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
At the plate, Ben Zobrist hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Another one sent foul. The next 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Hit out towards second. And Kendrick gives it a reach going by, but it's into center field for a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Williams Astudillo is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Mitch Garver will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Mitch Garver.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Left fielder looking up. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 36 on the year for him. And the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Standing in now, Alec Mills. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Hey, let's see if the fish are biting if he extends it out there a little bit more. 0-1 looked like it was off the plate. Let's see if 0-2 is even further outside the zone.
3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 3-0 Pittsburgh. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Now catching, number 13, Mitch Garver.
So here's Starlin Castro as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
The third baseman.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Takes this the other way to right, and Castro's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes.
The catcher, Yan.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Here it comes on 0-2. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, the shortstop, Luis Garcia.
So digging in now, Luis Garcia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Washington. Still down 3-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Stepping into the box, Brian Reynolds. No hits to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit hard to short. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
You know, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there, hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And the hook's coming with him, as that'll be all for Max Scherzer. And he fouls this one off. Looking at his career totals, Reyes begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Hit out towards second, and a bobble out there by Kendrick.
Now back, the third baseman, Miguel.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well, as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
The 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Fouled off. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Stepping in now, Colin Moran. Popped him up. Zimmerman in foul ground. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Pirates leave him loaded. They lead it 3-0. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes the count to Ryan Zimmerman. And this is swung on and missed by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes for the first out of the inning. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Trey Turner will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 7, Trey Turner.
And that's taken for strike one. That average of 291 to start the day. 9 homers and 41 RBIs. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Moran in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's another 0-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Howie Kendrick.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As he'll go after a curveball off the plate, it's strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Popped him up. Garver waits on it, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail in this one 3-0. Wander Suero is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7 from the stretch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
1-1 the count. The pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the box now, Mitch Garver, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. He went deep back in the 5th. The 0-1 on its way. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Slow little grounder left side. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there were 2 down.
The pitcher, number 30.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Alec Mills. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side. Leading off the inning, Eaton, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Lifted down the line in left.
Eaton.
And this will wind up a foul ball. The wind up and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
The next 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
He's not going to be happy with the execution of that pitch at all. I wouldn't be shocked if it's time for the catcher to go out and talk to him. Get him to bend his back and drive the ball down in the zone a little bit more.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
1-2 now to Eaton.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And there's your first out of the inning. Into the box now, Juan Soto. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Count even now at 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. One out, nobody on. Back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their third hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Shohei Ohtani comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. Runner at second here with one man out. Fouled off. This is line to left. Duvall is going to get there as he backs it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the third baseman, Starlin Castro.
Digging in and looking for more, Starlin Castro. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Grounded weakly toward third. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Nationals leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in as the veteran shortstop, Jose Iglesias. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. Castro's able to get there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now back the center fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Brian Reynolds. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
The 0-2 delivery breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. So striding in, Franmil Reyes. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Pirates 3 and the Nationals nothing. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1, and now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch, and he misses 2-1. Fouled away. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Luis Garcia is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. On the ground to the right side. Zobrist is there. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
So frustrating, Hero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
First things first, here's a throw over. And the runner back in standing. At the plate, Ryan Zimmerman, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Duvall is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Josh Harrison will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 5, Josh Harrison.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Washington. Still down 3-0. Ryan Harper enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and the next to bat will be the big third baseman Miguel Sano. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Harper, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was taken in the very late rounds back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Duvall. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And right into the shift. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Colin Moran will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
I'm set with the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And a check swing here. Appeal down to third. But Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball one. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing across here. Settling in now, Howie Kendrick. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Curveball grounded towards second. There to play it is Zobrist. And there's one gone to start the bottom of the ninth. Adam Eaton digging in next. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others. But not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
Juan Soto to the plate now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Last strike now for the Nats. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's a
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
3-0 the final score in this one today. Pittsburgh took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Alec Mills earned his 9th win of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 3